In 2012, a couple from Illinois introduced their newborn baby to their pet Labrador for the first time. Having a baby is one of the most life-changing things that can happen to most people. However, the arrival of a newborn doesn't just cause upheaval in a parent's life, but in their pets too. So, when one couple introduced their dog to their infant child, the pooch's reaction said it all. Before we begin, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. The pair in question lived in Champaign, Illinois, where they enjoyed family life alongside their beloved dog. However, in 2012, their brood was set to expand in the most amazing way. That's because the pair were about to welcome a newborn baby. Even though their child would be their first priority, the couple were eager for their dog to feel included as their family dynamic changed. As a result, they decided they would introduce their baby to the pooch properly once they returned home from the hospital. According to Parents Magazine, expecting couples should start preparing their dog for the arrival of their little one as soon as they discover that they're pregnant. At this point, parents-to-be should ensure that their pooch has completed obedience training to make their behavior more predictable. In the months leading up to the birth, it is also a good idea to expose your dog to children, perhaps at the park. That way the animal can get used to the way kids move and speak, which can often be more erratic than their adult counterparts. Once the baby is born, it may help to introduce your pet to their smell before bringing them home. You can do this by bringing a worn bodysuit into the house and letting your dog sniff it. That way, when your son or daughter arrives, their strange scent won't be so unnerving to your pooch. When the time does come to bring your baby home, let your dog get over the excitement of having you back before introducing your tot. Once your pet is calm, sit down with your child and allow the animal to investigate. Speaking to parents, PetFinder.com co-founder Betsy Saul explained, "Greet the dog first, since he's missed you and will probably give you an enthusiastic hello. Then, after he's chilled out, sit down with your baby and let your dog sniff him to get acquainted." So, when the parents back in Champaign arrived home with their little bundle of joy, they did just that. Video footage of the sweet moment shows dad giving their dog a treat while mom holds their baby in her arms. The pooch accepts the food from his owner, but it doesn't appear to have distracted him from the new little being that suddenly has all of his mom's attention. So, after gobbling up his treat, he makes his way over to the baby for the initial sniff. With mom and dad carefully monitoring the situation, the dog inspects his new sibling. However, it appears the animal is not quite sure what to make of the baby, so he vies for his owner's attention instead. However, it seems that the curious canine can't stay away from the infant for long. In another scene from the video, the dog keeps a close eye on mom and baby as they snuggle in the living room. But at this point, the animal still seems unsure of the new addition as he keeps a safe distance away from the child on an adjacent sofa. From that point onward, the dog and baby are simply inseparable. The animal watches the little one as it sleeps soundly in a rocking cradle and guards from his human's bed when the child snoozes in its bassinet. All the while, the dog is unable to keep its eyes off the infant. Judging by the heartwarming footage, it appears that the dog and the baby are at the start of a beautiful friendship. But according to many animal experts, it's not that unusual for canines to grow protective of infants in their families, and the reason why comes down to their DNA. Because dogs are pack animals, they are driven by instinct to protect their tribe. So, once the animal has accepted a newborn as part of their family, they will go out of their way to ensure the baby's safety. Dogs may even be more protective of an infant than they are of his parents. That's because they can sense that the babies are more vulnerable. As a result, it's not uncommon for canines to want to lick a newborn's face or rear, which is a dog's way of checking that their young are okay. Amazingly, dogs not only physically protect children, but simply being around the animals can boost a baby's health. That's because canines have proven to make babies happy by boosting levels of serotonin and dopamine. Furthermore, infants who grow up around pooches often have stronger immune systems than those who don't. With that said, no matter how good your dog is with your baby, the pair should never be left alone. Like all animals, canines can exhibit unpredictable behavior. So, to keep your child safe, ensure that you're always there to watch over their playtime. But with a little responsible pet ownership, there's no reason why your dog and baby shouldn't build a wonderful relationship as they grow together. After all, the animals are not just a man's best friend, but a child's too. Thanks for watching another heartwarming video. Please check out our channel for more stories that will make your heart melt.